We are in downtown Toronto getting set for baseball on MLB Network. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the Boston Red Sox and the Toronto Blue Jays. It's a battle of elite pitchers next on MLB Network. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Around first, digging for two. And he's going to try for three right out of the chute tonight. The tag, and they got him as he couldn't get back to second. So stepping in, Chris Young. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Young.
And no swing, apparently. Ball one. Still more like hockey weather here in Canada. 51 degrees at first pitch. Waved at and missed as he took something off there. 1-1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. On the run is Griffey. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are two away. Into the box, Mookie Betts. The average just a few ticks shy of 300 for the season. So perhaps a hit or two in this one could put him up over the top. And that gets down, and we'll see if that's extra bases. Betts is going to turn for second. And now he'll get into scoring position with two away. Here's Hanley Ramirez. The average for him entering play sits down in the 250s. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0.
Those two-out hits are so big. They're so valuable. And to have a two-out double, now you got a chance to drive in a run and get on the board, but it looked like you were going to get nothing.
Throws him with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
Oh, that looked like a pretty good pitch to hit. It's a little bit late, so he might have been just fooled just a tad bit, just enough not to square it up.
Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball two. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Now on 3-2 as a pitcher, you've got to go with the pitch that you feel most comfortable throwing with.
That misses for ball four. Down to first goes Ramirez.
Second baseman, Dustin Pedroia.
Grounded back up the middle. There to field it is Tulowitzki. And the throw to first will be in time, so the Red Sox come up empty. Now to the plate, Kevin Pillar. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Right fielder, Kevin.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Heading out towards shallow right. There to look it in his Betts, and that's out number one. And that'll bring up the speedy Devin Travis. He brings an average in the 260s into this one. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1.
That's exactly what you don't want to do first pitch. If you're going to swing first pitch, you want to drive it. You can't take an ugly, bad swing on the first pitch when you know what you're looking for. You got to be more patient because you're going to get more pitches.
Digging in, Ken Griffey Jr. No one aboard for him, and two gone here in the first. Into the windup and the pitch. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Betts has a read on it. And that's the third out. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. He carries a batting line in the 280s to begin this one. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
Man, I think he's trying to send a message right here. I'm going to challenge you. I like my stuff. I think I'm better than you. I don't care how good a hitter you are. And this guy's a good hitter, by the way. But he came right after him early in the count.
Now a swing and a ground ball. But a foul ball. 1-2 now. Ready on 1-2. Ball two.
I got the count. 2-2.
Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Line drive to left. He dives. Did he catch that? He did. What a play there for the first out.
Left fielder.
Stepping into the box, Alonso Baez. Here comes the first pitch. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Shepard racing back, and it's gone. Digging in, the switch hitter, Pablo Sandoval.
baseman number
He's hitting
48.
just above the banner 300 mark on the season coming into this one. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball one.
He's clearly looking on the outside half right there. The check swing means he recognized that ball pretty good.
And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with.
Batting ninth.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Swihart.
Blake Swihart is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You could see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take.
And he took something off of it there. It's 1-2. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands.
Well, that was a pretty good swing right there. Tough changeup. Back-to-back changeups, and he fouls it off. Now you get the pitch you want, because I can't see him throwing another changeup right here.
When a pitcher's close to working through a quick inning, that's when you really need to grind.
A swing and a miss. That retires the... Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. He brings a rather ugly 230s batting average into this one. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. 0-1 count and the pitch. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy. 0-2, so that was a good job to hold up right there.
A swing and a miss at a ball down. Drilled right back up the middle. Gloved by Bogarts. 1 away. Here's Troy Tulowitzki now. It's been a rough go for him at the plate as he enters this one with a season average in the 230s. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
Pulled the string on him. Strike 3 swinging. And he makes the throw to first. Tulowitzki is retired. 2 down now. Here's Kendrys Morales. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200. Now a fastball as he has to lean out of the way there. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. Red Sox on top in the early going. 1-0 as we play the second. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. High in the air out to center field. Young is there, and he'll make the catch to retire this. Digging in for his second at-bat, Anthony Lorang. He'll do battle with Francisco Liriano to get the inning underway. Line to the right side, and that's a base hit. So a little first pitch swing in there as he's on to kick off the inning. Digging in to try it again, Chris Young. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Young.
Changeup too low, and it's 1-0. And he'll step off the rubber and go to first. And a dive, but he's back in there. 1-0 count. Here it is. Hit hard on the ground to short. Backhanded to second, but they throw it away. And they won't get him as he's able to advance from first to third on what would certainly be scored a throwing error. Here's Mookie Betts. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. And here's ball 4 on the intentional pass as that'll now load the bases here and set up the force at the plate. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats.
Man, I tell you what, if I had a timeout and I went out there to talk to him, I'd say, look, we just got to minimize the damage. Bases loaded, no outs. We don't want them to blow the inning totally open.
Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And it's a sac fly and an RBI. It's now a 2-0 game. Riding in once again, Dustin Pedroia. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And now off the glove as Martin can't hang on. And he will score from third. A daring move as he scores on what ought to be called a wild pitch. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Shepard is there. 2 down. Ready for another chance. Xander Bogaerts hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. Hit well down the left field line but back into the crowd, foul. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2. Working for the punch out and the offering. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll hit off the wall in left center. He'll get it into second. But he'll get in there with an RBI double. Trying to pick things up where we left.
Left fielder, Alonso.
A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. And that misses inside 1-0. For Bogaerts, that's now 7 doubles for him on the season. And a foul pop behind the plate. Martin is under it, and the inning is over. Stepping in, Jose Bautista. And he'll step in to start things out against Chris Sale.
Jose Bautista.
Here's a high pop-up. Sandoval is there. He's got it 1 away. Russell Martin now, and he is proving to be something of a non-threat with a bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. And here's a ball hit in the air. Baez giving chase. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out. So coming to the plate, Ted Shepard. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Sale has his target. Here he comes 0-1. Takes this the other way to right. And Mookie will make the play in that retire. Here's the Panda now, Pablo Sandoval. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Number 48, Pablo.
Couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike 1. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
Been a real big struggle for him so far on the mound. 4 runs and only 3 innings, so it'll be interesting to see if he can settle in at all and make some adjustments, or if this start will continue to run downhill.
Stepping in, Blake Swihart comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Now a ball hit hard toward first, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit, and this will find the wall down near the 328 sign. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Ready for another shot now. Anthony Lorang. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. Hit hard on the ground to short. Up with it now is Tulowitzki. And the tag from Martin. They got him at the plate. Here's Chris Young. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Chris Young.
Swing and a flare hit toward right. Pilar moving in. And that's the second out of the inning. Ready once again, Mookie Betts. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. In on the hands a bit with the fastball. It's 1-0. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Chopped foul right by home plate, and it's a ball and a strike. 4 runs, 8 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. And a half-hearted attempt that time as he broke the plane of the plate. It's a ball and 2 strikes now. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him. Here's Hanley Ramirez. He had a sac fly earlier.
First baseman, Hanley
And
Ramirez.
good pop to the fastball there from Liriano, strike 1.
This is a pivotal inning right here, and a pivotal at bat for me. I mean, you already got runs on the board. You got a chance here now with 2 outs. You get a big hit here, you can break the game open and basically say bye-bye to the defense.
Griffey waits on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Now in the box, Kevin Pillar.
Leading
0
off
for
the
1
fourth inning.
for him here in this one.
Right fielder, Kevin
First pitch
Pillar.
on its way. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0.
Boy, they've been just getting shut down right here. Been a while since they've even had a runner on. So I think it's time to start looking for ways to make some things happen. Drop a bunt, get up on the plate, something.
That one's in there on the black, 2-1.
I like what I'm seeing right now. In, and then goes away. If you pound him in early, it opens up the outside half of the plate, and that's what he's doing right now.
Slider misses, and he's in danger of losing him here, 3-1.
Well, they haven't had a lot of offense in this game. Right now, though, you got 3 balls here. Maybe this will be the leadoff walk that gets things going for him.
Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. Up with it, Swihart, but he can't get it there in time. Pillar is aboard after the strikeout.
Second baseman,
And that'll bring up the
Devin
speedy Devin Travis. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. In the dirt here, and a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. The set and the 1-0 pitch. Fouled off into the seats behind first. A check on first by Sale. No runs, no hits, 1 error thus far for Toronto. And a slider bounces, and that gets away. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. At the knees for a called strike, and it's back to even at 2-2.
That's the perfect pitch after you've just brushed a guy back. The hitter probably isn't sitting up there thinking you're going to flip something soft up there.
Throw by Sandoval is in time, 1 away. So a runner at third here with 1 gone. And here comes Junior. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes. 2-0 pitch on the way. Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner.
Well, that looked like a good pitch to hit right there. I thought he might be swinging 2-0, but that's what makes him such a good hitter. He's really zeroing in on his spot. He got the fastball he's looking for, but it wasn't in the location.
Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Now a half swing, but it's strike 3 anyway, says the home plate umpire, and that's out number 2.
Third baseman, number 20,
Josh Donaldson will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does.
Well, the first baseman is under it to make the play, and that retires the side. Coming to the plate now, Dustin Pedroia. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th.
Dustin Pedroia.
Here's Tulowitzki at short. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. Out of play. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. This is line to left. That's in for a base hit, and he's 2 for 3. At the plate, Alonso Baez comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
Boy, that pitch looks so good when you're hitting, but you're not going to catch up to it. I think pitchers should use that more often. The high fastball in the eyes, they will never catch up to it.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Here's the Panda now, Pablo Sandoval. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Shepard over to his left. And that retires the side. Here's Troy Tulowitzki now. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
He's having a really good game. He's over 70% first pitch strike. When you get that first pitch strike, now it opens up the whole strike zone, and that's why a pitcher can dominate. And he's doing that in this game.
Fly ball out toward left center field. Baez arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out.
The batter, number 8.
Stepping up to the plate, Kendrys Morales. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And a slider gets away from him here as it just about got him in the ankle. Started to chase that time, but then he wisely holds off for ball 3. Tap down the line. That winds up foul for the second strike. And he held up in time, but it's strike 3 called, and there are 2 down. Now at the plate, Jose Bautista comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Hard liner to center field. And he will make the catch just shy of the track in the inning. And that'll.
Leading off for the Red Sox,
R.A. Dickey takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Blue Jays, number 19.
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Donaldson will back up and put this one away just past the dugout for the first out.
Now batting.
Digging in once again, Andrew Benintendi.
Andrew Benintendi.
Chopped weakly to the left. Throw is not going to be in time to get him, and somehow he's going to wind up with an infield single.
The center fielder.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Chris Young stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. Swing and a line drive, but this is a foul ball.
Your attention, please.
Jackie Bradley Jr.
Bench hitting for the Red Sox, number 19, Jackie Bradley.
This is on the ground over to first. Tulowitzki for 1. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw. Digging in to try it again. Mookie Betts. Last time up he was hit by a pitch. A bit high there. A ball and no strikes. Swing and a little tapper. That rolls foul for strike 1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. That gets down and the inning continues. Here's the left fielder, Hanley Ramirez. He had a sac fly earlier. Smoke toward the hole. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. And a good throw will wind up holding that runner at third, so the bases become loaded now with 2 gone. Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. No hits for him yet in the game despite his team's offensive onslaught. Starts him out with a knuckleball too high, 1-0. Ground ball left side. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit. And not in time as the run scores. And the second run will score as well. Ready once again, Xander Bogaerts. He singled his last time up. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Hard hit ball to short. There to field it is Tulowitzki. Throw is in time, and they're able to avoid the huge inning here. Ready for another chance. Russell Martin,
Leading off for
0 for 1 for him here in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. Hit hard to short. Bogarts has it. A quick out number 1. Striding in once again, Ted Shepard. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
Boys, we see the pitch count. It's hard to remember the last time we saw a guy pitch this efficiently.
Yeah, Matt, it's incredible to watch him go after guys. He's forcing a lot of early contact, and they haven't done a whole lot with the balls they put in play against him.
And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. Lays off the changeup, and he's ahead in the count now, 3-1.
Well, he doesn't have any walks yet. He's going to have to come in the zone right here and really avoid throwing that first walk of the game.
Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner. And a good battle continues as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count remains 3-2. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there, 2 away. Ready for another shot now, Kevin Pillar. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. High pop-up. Ramirez is there for it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Alonso Baez. He'll be tasked with starting things as we beat.
Baez.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he takes a pitch right down the middle.
You know what? That ball's right down the middle. I think he was taking first pitch, just really trying to measure it.
Hard hit ball to second. Travis has it. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
The batter number 48, third baseman Pablo Sandoval. Your
Frank
attention, please.
Wiles enters now in a
pitching for
mop-up
the Blue
role as
Jays,
he'll try to keep
number
the deficit
83,
right where it.
Frank Wiles.
Swinging a ball hit on the ground. This is foul for the first strike. Now an off-speed pitch well inside, and it forces him to bounce away from danger. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Again, he sends it out of play. Now another 1-2. That's lifted the other way out to left. Moving under it, Shepard. And he makes the catch for the second out. And that'll bring in the speedy catcher Blake Swihart. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Swinging a looper to left. Shepard sprinting after it. He tracks it down, and that into the box now, Devin Travis. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Second baseman.
Into the windup and the pitch. Started that swing a bit too early.
When you're facing this good a hitter, man, that strike 1 becomes so important to get ahead with him and make him think about something else. Now you can control the at-bat.
Good changeup, and it's 0-2.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at-bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Center fielder number 24.
Stepping into the box, Ken Griffey Jr. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. Under it is Sandoval, and there's the second out. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. And a fastball's off the plate away. It's ball 1. Donaldson awaiting the 1-0. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
Guys, I've been really impressed with him tonight. I mean, he's carving these guys up with all of his pitches.
Tries to change up on him there, but it's a ball, 2-1. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Ranging back is Bradley. And a leaping effort at the wall, but it's in vain. A home run. Here's Troy Tulowitzki now. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Troy Tulowitzki.
And the pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
Well, that's another first pitch strike right there. Now he's over 70% so far in this game. First pitch strike to hitters. That's why he's deep in the game right now.
2 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss. He struck him out with a 2-seamer, and the inning is over. Ready now, Andrew Benintendi. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8.
Andrew Benintendi.
And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that will be ruled a strike. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He's through first and hustling for second. And the Red Sox have something going. It's a leadoff double. Here's
batting center fielder Jackie Bradley.
So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter.
Number 62.
Now a ball grounded foul over toward the coaching box. Now a check swing, but he makes contact and hits it out in front of the plate. And the throw will not get him at third as he moves up on the ground ball. Digging in and looking for more, Mookie Betts. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. Pitch is a ball. And they'll tag him out after the break from third. And I'm not sure if that was a missed sign or not, but something certainly went wrong there. Hit hard back up the middle. Scooped up on the backhand. On to first, and there were 2 down. Stepping up to the plate, Hanley Ramirez. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Ramirez.
And flirting with danger on a changeup that missed high for a ball. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Here's the 1-1. Very weakly on the ground, but that one rolls foul. A man on third with 2 down. There's a drive out toward the gap in left center. And the runner from third crosses the plate. And he is into second base with an RBI double. In now, Dustin Pedroia. He singled and drove home 2 his last time. Hard on the ground towards short. Played on the backhand. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Here's Kendrys Morales. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8.
Designated hitter.
Into the windup and the pitch. Swing and a liner. But this is foul near the seats. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Hot shot to third and handled for the first out. Digging in, Jose Bautista. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
Boy, that was filthy right there. That was a great indicator of how well he's throwing the ball. He's going nice in the game, but that pitch was filthy.
Ready with another 0-2. Hit sharply toward the right side. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. And this will find the wall out near the visitors' bullpen. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Stepping up now, Russell
The
Martin.
catcher,
He comes in
number
0 for
55.
2 thus far.
Russell Martin.
Stephen
attention,
Wright
please.
enters from the pen.
Now pitching.
Ezekiel Carrera will get a chance with a runner in scoring position here as he'll pinch hit now with one away. Hit hard on the ground to the right. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with one away. Chris Coughlin will look to provide a little punch off the bench as he'll hit with runners at the corners and one out in the inning. Off the plate and away there, 1 ball, no strikes. He'll enter play here at an even 250. 1 home run and 4 RBIs. Here it comes on 1-1. And the curveball bounces here, but a good job behind the plate to keep it at arm's length. Swing and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Sandoval in foul ground, and that's the second out of the inning. Now at the plate, Kevin Pillar. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. This one's down to third. Throw on to first is in time, and the Toronto rally goes. Now at the plate, Xander Bogaerts. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. Off we go in the 9th as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Back up the middle. And that'll get on past Tulowitzki. It's a base hit. So it's a leadoff single that kicks off their half of the 9th. Coming to the plate now, Alonso Baez. He's set. Here it comes. Line to the right side. In there, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
The batter number 48.
Here's the Panda now, Pablo Sandoval. Diego Guillen comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. And this pitch just about saws him off. None out, runners at first and second.
Number 7.
I just couldn't pull that one back in time. It's 0-2 now. And this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and that'll hold the count at 0-2. And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out.
Now batting, catcher
Blake Swihart checks his swing here on the first pitch, and it's 1-0. Right field. Chasing after it is Pillar. He makes the catch, and tagging is the runner from second. And he'll take those extra 90 feet, so put runners at the corners now with 2 gone in the inning.
Designated hitter, Andrew Benintendi.
Swinging a hard liner to center field. Base hit, and that'll get a run in. Now batting, Jackie Bradley Jr. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Pillar racing back. He makes the play. Now at the plate, Devin Travis. He'll lead things off here as we play the bottom of the 9th.
Second baseman, number 29.
Swung on and missed for the first strike. The windup and the 0-1. Swings through it for strike number 2.
Don't speed up his bat here, Matt. 2 fastballs, he blew right by him. I would have to come right back with another fastball. Let's see what he does.
A curveball hit right back at him. And he'll flip on to first to record the out. So striding in, Ken Griffey Jr. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike one. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And the 0-1's a ground ball for Pedroia at second base. Throw on to first, and now the Jays are down to their final out. Now to the plate, Josh Donaldson. He's coming off a solo homer in his previous trip. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. Ramirez is there to make the catch, and with that, the ball game is over. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Well, I was impressed by this outing, no doubt. The numbers don't lie. 7 1/3, very solid innings. And when you do that, you give your team a good chance to win a ball game.
The final line score for our ball game tonight for the victorious Boston Red Sox. 8 runs.